I was let go from my job. Oh, this is already going off to a smashing start. I was worked at my job for about 13 years, which is the longest I've ever had a job. Sadly. Hi, my name is Dio, and I want to welcome you to this new channel that I'm calling Dio Creates. I'm not firm on the title just yet, but you'll know it because it'll be in your address bar. And I don't really necessarily even have a plan for this video. I just wanted to make the most clickbaity title. You're welcome. I actually did start to plan out this video. I actually have some notes written on some paper, and they're actually really good notes, talking about how I lost my job and about corporations and it started getting into like global economics, and that's when I said, you know what, this is not a good idea to talk about. Actually, there's some good points in here too. Working hard doesn't mean you'll get good things, and ratings don't mean anything. And anyways, we're gonna put that down. We're gonna go off script today. I'm not known for scripting things, but this is just how it's gonna be today. I wasn't planning on this being a talking head video. I thought maybe I could put in some like video of me playing Minecraft somewhere. So like flip to that if you can. Editor me will do it. Editor me is pretty awesome. I go back to a Mr. Rogers quote when he was ending his series, his very long running series, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And it's something that I grew up with. And he said something to the effect, and I'm going to misquote this, but he said something to the effect of, I know how hard it is on some days to look with hope and confidence on the months and years ahead. And he really kind of thought about, like, you know, those of you who have grown up watching him in the neighborhood, as he called it, you know, us who grew up that are now instilling our children with those same kind of things. You know, it's hard. You know, it's not an easy thing to go through life. And now that I'm at a crossroads in my own life, I thought back to that quote, thinking about, yeah, it's not easy living life today. And that's true no matter when you grew up and no matter what time it is. But even more so now, you know, we're living in a very polarizing. And part of the reason I didn't go through the notes is like, oh gosh, this could get very political very quickly. And that's not how I want to do things. This channel, I wanted to be about creativity, mostly about Minecraft. I do play a lot of Minecraft, and I don't make videos on it on my main channel, which I'll link somewhere probably. And I just didn't know where to put that content, you know? YouTube is such that is when you try to do something different, it doesn't know what to do with it and it doesn't serve anything. That's why things like Let's Plays and Minecraft content has been on a slow decline on the platform, and that I haven't been on fire about doing it. I've noticed that when I stick to a series and do that really well, that it does reasonably well. I'm not totally against doing it, but I thought maybe now's the time to create a separate channel for that. And that's what this is going to be. So if you came from one of my other channels, thanks for hopping on over and supporting this new endeavor. I want to do it well, and I want to do the things that bring me joy, being creative and having fun doing it, making something, even if it's a virtual something. Maybe that'll lead to merch like t-shirts and stuff and bookmarks. I even sketched out an idea for a bookmark on a piece of paper. Like crazy stuff like that, you know, and not go back to the corporate world. So if you'd like to support me on this endeavor, hit subscribe, you know, hit the like button, do all the YouTube things that people ask you to do. Because chances are you're not subscribed because I just started this channel. Okay. And I just want to thank all of the people, all of the friends that I've made along the way during the lockdowns and pandemic stuff. I made a lot of friends. You know, I'm kind of a homebody. I'm not a outdoorsy kind of person. I'm not a sports fan. I play a lot of video games, and I've just been thriving in this time. And then when work asked us to come back, slowly it was a couple days a week, and then it became full time back in the office. I had to put streaming and making videos and content on the back burner. And part of me was kind of sad about that because I made a lot of friends, people that I trust, people that I've sent things to, that I've supported. And I just want to tell them that I give them my thanks for being an inspiration, for believing in me, for commenting on my videos, even when they didn't deserve it. I've made some really bad videos that I just threw out because I didn't have the time to make them good. But now I do have a little bit of time that I want to try this out and see where it goes. And have real vision and real dreams for inspiring other people. To say that even though I was born out of the corporate world and I sat at a desk and I did Excel spreadsheets, and I'm really good at making formulas and Power Queries and Tableau and all that stuff, I can take all of that aside and do something else that I enjoy. And even if this is just an experiment that leads nowhere, thank you for listening in, and thank you for doing that. I had a dream. I wasn't sure I was going to talk about this because that's part of my dream, was doing MCC. I really enjoy watching Minecraft YouTube comment. And I don't know necessarily why that is, but I see these people and they're so inspiring and they build things and it's creativity, and it's just about like enjoying that process, that I thought, man, it would be really nice to do that kind of stuff. And then seeing them all get together and do like battles on these like servers that are challenges and group activities and stuff like that. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I have to see. But I did have a dream about doing like Minecraft MCC challenge and championship, whatever it's called, and being a part of that whole thing. I don't even know how you get in. I mean, I watched the video. Shout out to Scott's Major for putting all that stuff together. And I know it's probably really hard to get into, and but it's something I can shoot towards and do something great out of it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Is there anything else I want to say? Don't know. I don't know. So if you're new here, thank you for giving me a chance, clicking on this video and watching it to this time. It's probably like a really boring video. You're probably watching me fail a bunch of times at some parkour challenges. So thank you for that. And I just want to end the video how I always end it on the primary main channel, is I want to just tell you that God loves you very much, and that you have value as a person, that you have meaning in this world, and the world would be a lesser place without you. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see where this takes us in the months and years ahead. Bye now.